ready, you can throw.
What is this booth for, face painting, and what does it benefit?
This is for the Concord Children's Center. We've been in Concord since 1975. We provide childcare and early education for children from infants through after kindergarten. And so we do a face painting booth here each year and learn to do it just by coming and participating here. And so it's a lot of fun. Good to see everyone.
Is there any sort of fundraising here, or is it just to raise awareness for the program?
It's mostly to raise awareness, but we definitely do take contributions, so it's fun.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We are a loosely organized club called Concord Carlisle Chinese Club, short for C4, CCCC initiate. The primary objection here actually is to raise money for the Concord Free Public Library Fund. So we get help from different groups. The one gets the most attention is the assistant brother from Dr. Zhu's family and Zhu. The parents taught them to do the traditional Chinese painting, and they're doing it on the side. Each of them took them about I call them approximately 10 minutes, and sell them for $5. Hopefully we can many people came to see it. Hopefully we raise some money from there. And we also have Caroline Neal. She's a librarian in the Concord Free Library. It's also helping us to participate and bring some literatures from the library. And JT is JT. Now it's you now. Yes. JT is has a long time a founding member of the C4, and every year he's doing this, helping translating English name into Chinese, make it a bookmark. And so what? $1 a bit, $1 each, a buck each. Okay.
Give us the whole story. Oh, well, there are 12 animals for Chinese horoscope, and it just goes by cycle. And every year we design a special bookmark for that. And we do this kind of things, shows in the library or here. And we write a Chinese name on it and selling $1 each. That's how we do it. It's a very popular activity.
We use a chopstick to pick up the marbles and put in the cup. So we set up timer for 2 minutes. And if kids can pick up, or adult, 2 minutes, pick up 10 marbles, more than 10 marbles, they get a free 1 scoop of ice cream. And a lot of people, they use very good way to pick up, and some kids use a very creative way, so they have fun.
Good job! Wow!
Can you please tell us a little bit about this group?
We're the Concord Carlisle Human Rights Council. It's our 28th year of operation, and we're here just to raise our visibility a little bit so that people know that we are here working for human rights in Concord.
And how did you get started with this organization?
About 25 years ago, I was part of the METCO host family program with my daughter, who was in first grade, and got involved through that, and then became a representative on the council for METCO, and then just was on the board, and I've been on the board ever since, so it's been a long time.
Is this in any connection with METCO, or is it a separate group?
We have a representative from METCO on our board, as we do for several organizations in Concord. The Sister City Committee, the Prison Outreach, Clergy Laity Committee, the public schools and the private schools. So we have several representatives who are on our board permanently. The ARC, Minuteman ARC program, and various others, as well as members at large. So it's not specifically METCO, but it's specifically Concord Carlisle Human Rights Council. And we run a number of events each year. the Holocaust Memorial Observance for the town, which the selectmen sponsor, and we just coordinate for them. And then we do a Human Rights Day breakfast in December and a Martin Luther King celebration in January. And then we appear at these kind of functions, the Christmas one, the shopping day, sometimes the West Concord Parade, and of course July 4th.
And so what are you doing here today?
We're running a beanbag toss game. You're welcome to try. 3 bags for 25 cents. We're giving out our information, and we're selling bottled water with our Human Rights Council logo on it.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have fun.
You too.
So,
Yes. Will you tell us a little bit about this organization?
this organization is Save Our Heritage. We're situated in the middle of Concord on Main Street, and we have 2 projects that we work on. One of them is working to constrain Hanscom from expanding more, especially with private jets at this point, and one of the issues right now is the Cross Point development. All the area town selectmen are also working very hard with some of the issues in that area, especially some of the fire safety, which we don't believe has been looked at very well. The other major project we're doing is the Barrett's Farm project. Barrett's Farm is the home of Colonel James Barrett from 1775, who is in charge of the militia in Concord and environs, and his house is where many of the munitions and the stolen brass cannon were hidden. When they had heard from a couple weeks before the 19th and then the night before, they had moved some of these munitions out of the area, but also buried some in the field, some in the up in the attic and at the bottom of barrels with feathers on top, and the brass cannon they buried in the freshly plowed fields. Right now, Barrett's Farm is located on Barrett's Mill Road, right across from the McGrath Farm. And so, Save Our Heritage got possession last fall from the McGraths, and we are now beginning to restore it. Right now, we're doing what's called emergency stabilization, where the back sills of the house have completely rotted out, and the back half of the house is down about so much. And so we've put some structure inside the house, and we're getting ready to start lifting the back and keep it from falling apart. We've had fun this year with all the floods and flooding the basement and all of that. We've had a lot of good time clearing the landscape around, as I'm sure many people have seen, that we have all the bittersweet now out of the attic windows, and we've picked up a lot of that area. So things are improving. We thank Concord very much this year for the Community Preservation Act money of $200,000 that'll be going for this, and we are applying for other grants from at the federal level. And since a lot of this stuff is matching grants, we do it from donations and from volunteer work time. So anybody who wants to volunteer, please get a hold of Save Our Heritage, and we have various weekends and other days you can come out and just. It'll be about at least 3 years to work this and really rehab the whole structure. Eventually, we hope to get this transferred into the national park and become part of Minuteman National Historical Park.
So you've got $200,000 to work with that you didn't have before?
So where did the $200,000 donation come from, and what is it going towards?
That was again from the Community Preservation Act, which was from the town of Concord. This is the first year that the CPA has been active in Concord, and we're one of the first recipients of that. We very much appreciate that. And so, like I said, between that and volunteer work, and that'll help restore this whole site. It'll take a few years. And so another question from Frank is,
I wanted to talk about getting the $200,000 from the CPA.
yeah,
So what other projects like Barrett's Farm have you done in the past or considering in the future?
we don't have any at the moment. This is keeping us pretty busy. Between Barrett's and Hanscom, we're pretty flat out with our volunteers and some paid staff. But if somebody else has some more ideas, send them by.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, what are you doing here today?
Well, we're selling strawberry shortcake, and it helps to benefit the oral history program, which is now 30 years old, and that's quite an achievement to have lasted. And it consists of interviews with longtime residents on every aspect of Concord life. They're transcribed by Nancy McKinney, and there are photographs by Alice Moulton, and everything is kept at the Concord Free Public Library, and they're available to residents to look at in special collections, and also take out the tapes. And the book Concord in the Days of Strawberries and Streetcars, we have several copies here. A town history of life in the earlier part of the 20th century was based on that program. Well, it's a town history, and it came out with the town's 350th birthday in 1985, and we're just doing what may be our last reprint right now. So that's also been over 20 years that the book has been in print.
Thank you very much. Hi, could you each tell me your names?
Hi, I'm Tessa Brainerd.
Ashley Chip. Candace Latta.
And what organization is this, and what are you here to do?
This is the Concord section of the International Order of Rainbow for Girls. It is a charity group that is Masonic centered. We do money fundraisers and other events to help benefit things such as the Shriners Hospital and people in need, like the victims of Hurricane Katrina. In this case, the group is available for girls from 11 to 21, and if anyone would like to join, please contact us. You know where we are.
So what, are you sponsoring a specific event now, like Hurricane Katrina?
We have different activities. This is just for the 4th of July, and we're giving stuff or selling stuff. It is sort of a Katrina, but we do different, whatever the worthy advisor wants us to do it for, we sort of do it for.
So it's just an all-encompassing type of deal.
Right now we're trying to pay off some debts, but we have done things like recently we held a Mardi Gras dance last February to be able to benefit those who suffered from the hurricane.
And we're planning to have another dance for their grand reps, and yeah.
September, right?
Yeah. Is there anything that you'd like to say? Well, thank you. That's good. Thank you very much, girls. Good luck with this. Thanks.
You're fishing for fish, huh? Good.
Hi, can you tell me your name and what this organization is?
Yep. My name is Debbie Osofsky, and this is Milldam Nursery School, and it's a fishing pond that we do for the younger kids every year at Picnic in the Park.
And this organization, is there any general information you can tell about it?
Sure. Milldam Nursery School is a cooperative nursery school that has been in Concord for over 3 decades. We serve kids that are 2.5 years old up until age 5 when they go off to kindergarten. And it's a wonderful school with a really great program that focuses on social development.
So the co-op, is that specific to this school, or is that usual in other sort of nursery daycare type schools?
Nope, a cooperative is unique. Parents come in and they make a commitment to helping at the school. They parent help about once a month in the classroom, and then they also serve on a committee and also help with maintenance and equipment days at the school.
And about how many parents and families are involved in this?
It depends on every year. We roughly have anywhere from 50, 55 families usually in the school. We have about 57 kids that we can service at any one time.
Well, thank you very much. Can I have your name and a little bit about your organization?
Sure. Hi, I'm Anna Alcott, and I am with the Orchard House Foundation. It's actually the home of the Alcott family. And if you've been to Orchard House or read Little Women, I'm sure you know at least a little bit about the story. So Little Women actually took place right in Orchard House, and my sister Louisa actually did write her book there.
And this organization, does this benefit the Orchard House as a group, or is it a fundraiser for the Orchard House solely?
Okay, we are a nonprofit organization, and we do work with the Louisa May Alcott Memorial Association. So it is a nonprofit organization.
And today here, what are you doing?
We are showing period games from the 19th century. So we've done hoops and graces, and we've done the big hoops, and we've done the whirligigs, and we've done the jacks, and we've done, oh my goodness, what else do we have? The hoops and balls, and we also have a little bit of our gift baskets, our dollhouse, and our books, and our t-shirts as well.
And so you're just giving a sampling of the types of games they would see in the time at the Orchard House?
Exactly. That's precisely what we're doing.
Okay, thank you very much. Hi, can you tell me your name and a little bit about the organization here today?
My name is Gretchen Frazier, and this is Greater Boston PFLAG. We're the parents, families, and friends of lesbians and gays.
And what are you doing here today?
Well, we're making information available to families who are facing the prospect that one of their members is coming out of the closet. And for some people, that's a devastating idea, and for some people, it's an exciting idea. So we're here to offer what support we can.
Is this a fundraising activity or just more of a raising awareness?
Oh, we have cookies for sale, but it's not going to raise a lot of money. It's mostly awareness.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi, can I have your names and a little bit about what you're doing here today?
My name is Linda Manchester. I'm the volunteer coordinator for the Concord Museum.
I'm Sue Retberg. I'm one of the volunteers.
And today here, what are you doing in organization with the Concord Museum?
We are offering free watermelon, complimentary of the Concord Museum, to give a little more visibility to the museum and shed a very positive light on our organization.
We also have two craft activities for kids to make a 5-pointed star or decorate a hat with patriotic colors.
And is there any fundraising going on here, or just raising awareness?
Raising awareness today.
No fundraising of any kind today.
Here for several years.
Yes, the museum is based on a collection of Cummings Davises. It opened as a proper museum in about 1870. It's 120th anniversary, in fact, is this year, so I forget the math, but it's based on everything we have in the museum is from Concord people, Concord families, Concord history. And so we have things all the way back to the Revolutionary War.
So it's all just about the historical events in Concord.
And families who lived in Concord for many years. Yes, we have the complete contents of the Emerson Library. We have the largest collection of Thoreau memorabilia in the world. And we have things from the Alcott family as well. All the people that you would know that were connected with Concord.
Well, thank you guys very much. Hi, can you tell me your name and a little bit about the organization here today?
Yes, my name is Nancy Lyons, and I'm a member of Group 15 of Amnesty International in Concord. And we have members from Concord, Bedford, Sudbury, Lincoln, and the surrounding towns. Our main goal is international, as its name would say, and we're particularly interested in prisoners of conscience. We have campaigns against torture, campaigns against the death penalty, and our particular chapter trying very hard to get a Burmese law student released from prison. His crime was unfurling a democratic flag in Rangoon, and he has been in prison. He is scheduled to be in prison for 14 years. He's been in for 4 already, so that is a goal that we're working for.
And here today, what are you doing?
Today we have petitions. Was an anti-torture petition for President Booth. The other is a petition to the general in Burma on behalf of our prisoner. And the third is people, you'll see the sign-up sheet there, people who are interested in our local chapter. And selling lemonade and iced tea.
Yes. Well, thank you very much. Thanks so much. Thank you. Hi, can you tell me your name and a little bit about this organization?
Yeah, my name is Dan Diamond. I'm the fundraising chairman of the Concord Band, and we're raising funds. A little later, we're supposed to play a concert, and right now, it's looking like it's going to be in the Armory. So it will be very loud, and we'll probably have a smaller audience than it might have had. But we've played this concert indoor twice before. Both times in the Hunt Gym. and it was actually pretty well attended. It's not as much fun as it is outdoors, but can't control the weather.
Can you tell me a little bit about the Concord Band in general?
Yes, it was founded in 1959 and is a 65-member symphonic wind ensemble conducted by Dr. William G. McManus, who was also the head of music education at Boston University. We play an indoor season at 51 Walden here in Concord, and a summer season that includes this concert, a series of 6 concerts at Fruitlands Museum in Harvard, and a couple of additional concerts. For example, we played one earlier this summer in Belmont. So it's a very busy group. Our members come from 40 area towns. The average tenure is over 15 years. This is my 37th year. This is Laura Finkelstein's 36th year.
I'm Laura Finkelstein. I'm the piccolo player, and I've been playing 36 years in the Concord Band.
Yes, I'm Charlie Leroy. I play E-flat clarinet with the Concord Band, and I've been with them for 32 years.
There are a number of us who've been in the band for a while. Actually, there are 2 or 3 people who've been in the band longer than I have. In fact, our final founding member only retired last year. So, and we enjoy what we're doing. We describe ourselves as a community organization with a professional attitude. So we have fairly high musical standards, and we try to get a high quality result, and I hope we achieve it.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi, can you tell me your name and a little bit about this organization?
Sure, I'm Peter Hilton. This organization is called Bridge to Biloxi. It's been formed last fall by 4 faith groups in Concord, First Parish, Tricon, Kiram Shalom, and St. Irene's in Carlisle. And its role is to bring volunteers down to Biloxi to do work of various types, mostly construction work, some advocacy work. We've brought about 7 groups down so far. And this fall we will rebuild 1 home. That's our challenge for the fall. As a volunteer group, we have been cleaning out homes that have been badly damaged from the Katrina hurricane. And what we plan to do, what we are doing now, is collecting donations of about $30,000 to buy the supplies and getting teams of people to go down to Biloxi in the fall to rebuild one of the houses in Biloxi that's been damaged. I'll probably do very little of the physical work. I'll do this kind of work and the organizational work, but little of the physical work. I've been there twice. Once as part of a kind of lead team to find out what we can do and what's most helpful, and then once with a group of 10 people, most of who were in the construction field. And they did construction in Biloxi and some adjacent towns.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for asking us.
The Concord Neighborhood Network just got rained out today, but we're still neighborhoods. And everybody will be home in their neighborhoods soon, I think. We came into being several years ago in response to worrying about Y2K problems. And now, of course, we're trying to be on top of whatever neighbors can do to help one another. Neighbors can do to help one another with the threat of the avian flu pandemic. But mostly we want neighbors to know one another and to be watching out for one another. And we are in the phone book, Concord Neighborhood Network, so give us a call.
Yes, what is your name?
My name is Valerie DiRenzo, and I'm from Belknap Street. Most of our neighborhoods are covered, but some of them do need neighborhood contacts. And if anybody doesn't know who their neighborhood contact is and or are willing to be neighborhood contacts, you can call us. And my phone number is 371-2330. You can call me too.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi, can you tell me your name and about this organization?
My name's Wilma Stone, and this is the Order of the Amaranth. We have a court right here in Concord, Massachusetts, and our chief charity is to raise money for the diabetes research. So that's what we're doing here today, is making money for that.
Are there any other causes or diseases that you raise funds for, or is this solely based on diabetes?
We have other organizations that are under the Masonic umbrella. The Masons have a CHIP program, which is a child identification program, which we've had in the West Concord Family Festival last year. Eastern Star raises money for cancer. We had a cancer relay team in the Maynard Relay for Life. The Masons also have the literacy program. And the Angel Fund, which is to help underprivileged children get them anything they need, coats, just anything, totally.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Pooh, do you mean to tell me you're happy with the way things are? Because if you are, I might as well be on my way. No magic needed in a happy house.
Oh, I do suppose things might be a bit nicer around here if my stepmother...
Yes, child, if your stepmother...
She cut up my mother's dress. My mother's beautiful dress, the only thing she... It doesn't matter. It was a very old dress.
You know, you shouldn't make excuses. She's been dreadful to you, just dreadful.
Yes, she has.
There, poor child. But never mind all that. Dry up those pretty eyes. Cinderella, you have a ball to attend.
The ball? How can I go to the ball now?
That's precisely why I'm here. Let's see what we might do about that dress. Oh my, won't do, not at all. Come here, child. Stand there. This won't take a moment. Very simple magic, this. You may feel a funny little tickle and a tugging and a puff. So stand ready. Frills and powder and jewels and spangles, into your fawn and rags and tangles. The rhyme's not necessary for the magic. I just do it for the fun of it. The finest gown my spells can devise, fit for the love of a prince's eyes. You're a picture, child, a perfect picture. There we go. Now run along, child. All your minutes are precious.
Oh, thank you, Fairy Godmother. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome, my dear. Now goodbye. And good luck.
most blessed by being able to be in this wonderful hall to celebrate the 4th of July, America's birthday. I would like to remind each and every one of you, and I hope you all will think about the men and women who today stand in harm's way. We are also blessed by having the chairman of the Board of Selectmen. You heard Phil Benacasa speak a while back, but Ginny McIntyre is here today to give us a welcome from the town of Concord. Thank you, Ginny McIntyre.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the 4th of July in Concord 2006. I am Virginia McIntyre, Chairman of Concord's Board of Selectmen. I want to thank the many good people who have been working hard for months and years to organize this special celebration. Picnic in the Park is now an important tradition here in a town of many traditions, a tradition that our children and grandchildren take with them as they grow up. I know the many organizers and volunteers who made today's celebration possible would welcome your help if you want to be part of next year's effort. As we gather with family and friends, good neighbors, and visitors from afar, we consider that 230 years ago, our visionary forebears were gathering to form what has become the longest-running democracy in history. On this uniquely American holiday, in this historic American town, let us remember those who fought for the right to declare workable principles of self-government, those who fought on the soil of Concord and elsewhere to gain independence and self-determination. The Declaration of Independence, our American scripture, states, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." Going on, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. As we reflect on the courage of our forebears, the courage to declare these truths and to act on them, let us honor that courage and let us be guided by their actions in how we lead our own lives as we bring the best of ourselves to the important decisions that we must make today. Let us celebrate today what our forebears and succeeding generations secured for us. Let us honor those brave citizens who back then and continuing today have worked hard to secure and protect our freedom. Let us celebrate our wonderful town. Thank you. Enjoy this day. And a dear friend, Liz Burke, who's been involved in this activity for a while, has some words for us. Thank you.
Thank you. You know, I've had the privilege of doing the announcing here for several years, but the lady that I'm about to introduce, Liz Burke, who is a member and a former founding member of Picnic in the Park, which started 25 years ago. You were 1 year old then, I guess, Liz? So 25 years ago, Liz Burke was one of the founding members of the Picnic in the Park. And she'd like to speak a little bit about the early years of the Picnic in the Park. Ladies and gentlemen, Liz Burke.
Thank you. We're here celebrating our 25th consecutive Picnic in the Park. And I'm wondering, I know there are some who've been to all 25. I've been to 23. How many have been to at least 20 or more of the picnics here in Concord? Picnic was dreamed up and established by a very determined Peg Purcell, who knew that Concord needed and would enjoy having its own 4th of July celebration. She connected with the Emerson Hospital Auxiliary to sponsor the first picnic, which is when I had the privilege of working with her. And what a job that was. several local nonprofit groups, civic organizations, the Electric Park and Recreation Department, some volunteers, and the Concord Band joined forces for this first event. With all stores closed, they found a way to get frozen ice cream here, no easy task, and managed to get extension cords to keep the ice cream cold. Our shade trees were only 10 to 15 feet tall. How we savor that shade now. And here we are, still enjoying Hague's dream come true. Several men and women have chaired picnics, and many still volunteer each year, along with a small group of volunteers who have helped in almost all of the 25. If you have enjoyed this tradition, please consider giving a small amount of your time for a huge dividend. Tasks are simple, family-friendly, and greatly appreciated. 25 years ago, we wondered if anyone would show up, and now not much has changed, except the increased number of folks enjoying Concord's 4th of July. Please join me in giving a round of applause to all those who have worked to bring picnic to the quarter-century mark.
Thank you very much, Liz. It's delightful to hear that. The Concord Band, sitting behind me, and who has been a proud participant in every picnic in the park since the picnic's beginning. Originally founded as a marching band in 1959, the unit evolved into a wind ensemble in 1970. The group is under the direction of Dr. William McManus. There are musicians from more than 30 cities and towns. We're pleased that the Concord Band is with us today. You will be able to enjoy this band's rousing music from right now till about 4:30. The Concord Band concert is being underwritten by a generous donation by the Cambridge Savings Bank. The Cambridge Savings Bank, founded in 1834, has opened an office in Concord. The bank supports local organizations and programs in the community, and as such, has sponsored this popular part of our celebration. So without further talking, I'll give you Maestro McManus and the Concord Band. Thank you. Happy birthday, America.
Okay. Happy July 4th.
Oh, did she win?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah. It's an ice cream. You win.
Oh. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1 more, please.
Oh, that's okay. I don't need any ice cream. But thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
I think we had the gist of the game down there. I didn't know. Other than that, I'm just standing here. Nothing. These guys are always worth something. I know there's 2 guys here that can talk right on camera.
Yeah, come here and talk. Get on video here. You have to have.
Okay.
So can you tell us a little bit about this organization?
Can you tell me about what you're doing?
Oh, I'm just interviewing the different booths around here to get a general gist of what's going on here.
And who is your famous cameraman?
Oh, Frank Breen, my dad.
That's your dad, and you put up with him.
Yes.
I
love it.
You know, Frank has come over and helped at the Lincoln Cable Channel sometimes.
Yes.
Isn't he an awesome kind of guy?
Yes.
Okay, your turn again.
Jim Cunningham, the only person working at Lincoln.
Jim Cunningham, yes.
At least we have some people that are kind of working at us.
That's me. Okay, so.
Yes. Will you tell us a little bit about this organization?
This organization is Save Our Heritage. We're situated in the middle of Concord on Main. Some paid staff, but if somebody else has some more ideas, send them by.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And what's your name again?
I'm Robin.
Hello, Robin. And you want me to sing for you now?
That's okay.
I think Frank is going to edit this out, I hope.
You may see it in there.
No, don't do that.
I don't.
Oh, then in that case,